It was the trial that captivated millions, divided opinions, and redefined the American justice system. On January 11th, 1995, the O.J. Simpson murder trial began. It was a media frenzy, a cultural moment, and a case that still sparks debate 30 years later. O.J. Simpson wasn't just any defendant. He was an NFL Hall of Famer, a sports icon, and a Hollywood star. He was known as the Juice, a charismatic and seemingly untouchable figure. But on the night of June 12th, 1994, his ex-wife Nicole Brown Simpson and her friend Ronald Goldman were found brutally murdered outside Nicole's home. The crime scene was gruesome. Nicole had been stabbed multiple times, her throat slashed so deeply that she was nearly decapitated. Ronald Goldman's body was found nearby, also stabbed repeatedly. Blood evidence at the scene quickly pointed to O.J. Simpson, sparking an investigation that would grip the nation. The drama escalated on June 17th, 1994, when Simpson became a fugitive. The now infamous white Ford Bronco, driven by his friend Al Cowlings, led police on a slow-speed chase through Los Angeles. With helicopters overhead and millions watching on live TV, the chase became a prelude to the media circus that would follow. By the time the trial began on January 11th, 1995, the stage was set for a spectacle like no other. The prosecution built their case around overwhelming forensic evidence. Blood found at the scene, in Simpson's car, and at his home matched the DNA of both victims. But the defense, dubbed the Dream Team, had a strategy that would redefine how celebrity and race intersected with justice. They aimed to shift the focus from the evidence to the credibility of the LAPD. Their argument was that Simpson was framed by a racist police department bent on taking him down. The turning point came when Simpson tried on the bloody gloves, a key piece of evidence. The gloves appeared too small, leading the defense to deliver his now legendary line: "If it doesn't fit, you must acquit." This moment shifted public perception and became a cultural touchstone. The trial wasn't just about guilt or innocence. It became a proxy for larger societal issues, from systemic racism and police misconduct to the influence of celebrity and wealth in the legal system. The nation was glued, with debates breaking out in workplaces, homes, and even classrooms. Coverage of the trial was relentless. Networks aired gavel-to-gavel coverage, turning courtroom figures into household names. Prosecutor Marcia Clark faced intense scrutiny, not just for her legal arguments, but for her appearance and demeanor, a reminder of the gender biases prevalent at the time. The trial exposed deep divisions in American society. Polls revealed stark contrasts in how Black and white Americans viewed the case. For many in the Black community, Simpson's defense highlighted long-standing issues of racial injustice and police corruption. For others, the overwhelming evidence seemed impossible to ignore. After 8 months of testimony, over 150 witnesses, and countless hours of televised arguments, the jury reached a verdict. On October 3rd, 1995, nearly 100 million people tuned in as the verdict was read. When the words "not guilty" were announced, the nation erupted in cheers, outrage, and in shock. The aftermath of the trial was just as dramatic. Simpson's acquittal didn't end the debate, but it fueled it. In 1997, a civil trial found Simpson liable for the wrongful deaths of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman, awarding their families $33.5 million in damages. Yet the criminal verdict remained a flashpoint for discussions about race, justice, and celebrity culture. The O.J. Simpson trial wasn't just a legal battle. It was a mirror reflecting America's struggles with justice, race, and celebrity. It marked the beginning of the true crime obsession, pioneered the use of DNA evidence, and left a legacy that's still being dissected today. What do you think? Was justice served? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that shaped our world 30 years ago.